stop. This is a place where I work. It'll be my second job, part-time job. But if you got a job, man, you got a steady paycheck coming in, I just say stick with it. When you got a paycheck coming in, that's the best thing you can have. I've been rapping since I was in the 6th grade. Everybody always had different kind of style of rap. Mine was different. I never wrote anything down. It's been with me for a really long time. Always found like an instrumental or anything, and I just, on my phone, and I just sit there and just record it. Just anything that I would say, and nothing ever made sense of what I would say, but I still keep putting it, and I just try to keep putting more into it. And I did it day by day, and then I just quit rapping for a while because I didn't think it was for me. And then I moved out of the city. I was originally from DeSoto, Texas. That's where I grew up for about 13 years. Then I moved out of DeSoto, Texas, and my mom wanted to put me in a different school. And in DeSoto, it was just me, my mom, my brother, and my dad. And my mom and dad separated whenever I was 10. We moved out of the city because my mom wanted to put us in different schools. So we moved to Roanoke, Texas. I went there for about a year, and everything started going pretty good. I met a girl, and everything went fine. And I still recorded music, and I did my own music. And I always had something written down on my phone, and just anything that I could think of during school. And people would see me, and I'd be in my desk writing stuff down. But I would never actually take effort and motivate myself to actually record something. And then I've told my parents about it multiple times that I've always wanted to do that, and I'm rapping for a long time, and people still today, they always say, oh, I remember when you used to rap in class, and I remember when you used to rap at parties. And whenever I moved out of Roanoke, we moved to Whitney, Texas. We moved out of Roanoke because my mom and her ex-boyfriend or whatever, they didn't really get along too well, so we moved in with my grandma at the time, and we didn't have nowhere else to go. So I moved out of Roanoke, and we got to Whitney, and when I went to Whitney school, everybody there could still see that I did music there, and I always, every now and then would have something, and I'd always, go down the hall and think of something, and people would just remember me because I would always be rapping. And then I moved from Whitney to Clifton. Got to Clifton, and I could see, I liked it a lot better than I went from Whitney, but not a lot of people really cared about what I actually did in Clifton, but people knew that I liked music, and I still did music. I didn't really start writing down my music until I was about a junior in Clifton, when I finally just started writing everything down, and I had my own journal and had a bunch of beats to do and everything like that. To me, music is a different kind of way of relieving stress. It's a different kind of way of doing things in your own way. Everybody's got a different style, and a lot of people think that, rapping is, just straight. When you ask people about rap, sometimes some people have negative vibe on rap, and what catches people's attention most is a beat to a song, or how people talk, or how you sound, or anything like that. And I feel like, my music is different from somebody else's, and everybody's always got a different style. Some people might, try to be one thing, or try to act like already a famous rapper, but I don't like any of the famous rappers. Eminem, he's got my respect. A lot of people say that Eminem's out of date, but I just don't see it. I guess I'm just gonna ask you what you think about rap music, because that's the kind of music that I do.
Rap music?
But you ain't heard none of my music, have you?
Nah, but I'm gonna give you my take on rap music. Yeah, as far as rap music goes, all that repetitive rap music that they got out, where they just say the same thing over and over, you can put that in the trash can. If you want to rap about some music, and then you need to rap about some real life stuff, tell people a story. That's what moves people.
Tell people a story?
Tell people a story. That's what moves people. So that's my take on rap music.
I just started liking music, and I'd always been one that, I did really well in English. I thought my whole school career, I thought I did pretty good in English. I just like messing around and flipping words back and forth and stuff like that. But if you actually take the time and put a pair of headphones on and turn something on to a beat, it don't even have to be a rap beat. It could be a rock beat. It could be a country beat. I listen to country. It could be anything. It could be jazz. It could be blues. It could be a violin. It could just be a piano. If you put your headphones on, and if you just block out everything else and you just focus on that song, close your eyes and think of the first thing that pops into your head when you listen to a song like that. That's how you just gotta write a song. You just gotta think of one thing, have a topic, and then just write ideas and everything else of what you think a song would actually be. I guess I look at music different from somebody else, but when I write music, I like doing it by myself. Like here, I do all my music right here. I write my own material down, and I use sample beats. None of the beats that I have now, I didn't buy any of them. It's just one of those times where you just sit back and start writing what you think or how you feel on a piece of paper. The introduction to this, my new mixtape coming out on it is going to be called Who Am I? I got a bunch of songs coming soon, coming from what's real to going to New Day, all the old New Day like Lonely Road. I might put Lonely Road on there, and yeah, I just got a bunch of ideas. Hate is going to be one of the ones. It's going to be a good mixtape. Thank everybody for the support and everybody who's going to listen to my music, and it's coming soon. Once again, this is the introduction to my mixtape, my biography, Who Am I? Thank you for watching.